Alright, theoretically I should be live, and hey, look at, there I am. Ha 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 ha. Alright. 1 second while I post this everywhere that I usually do, so give me a second. And actually, we'll get into the game while we're doing that. But yeah, so welcome to Satisfactory once more, because I have a problem with this game. Yeah. It's been fun. Okay, there's that. Alright, there's that. And to the Twitters, because I'm a lonely sep. Alright, there we go. Alright. We're all set up there. That's a plus. 1 minute, I gotta get the chat pulled up, because I always do. Alright. And there we are. Alright. Now. Oops, and there's one more thing I gotta get up here. My bad, I'm sorry. I'm professional, I swear. Alright. So, I have been working a little bit off screen. As you can see, I've got trucks now and everything, which, I mean, if you really want to see a tutorial, most people can show you how, but basically it's, you just research it, build the stuff, and, you know, do that. And also, I have finally got my copper construction all set up just like the other one, and let me give you a little tour of the base now, shall I? Let's get that off. As I hold my berries. Hold on, gotta get comfy. There we go, much better. All right. So this line here is bringing copper back from another node because, well, I could have ran, oh, what do you call it? Don't tell me I think of it like a line and stuff. It's just not worth it right now. And so that's what this truck is kind of bringing back. He's taking copper and coal and stuff. And then that line up there is going to be for my new coal production plant that I'm working on with steel. Are those connected? What? Why are those blue? I'm trying to figure out why those are off color. Sorry, just anyway. So that's what this guy is. He's getting coal out of that truck and putting it back. And then let me show you the piece de resistance. Oh my God, my frames dropped there for a minute. Let me show you the piece de resistance of my factory now. This, ladies and gentlemen, is my iron and copper smeltery. Each one of these lines, and even including the truck there, is able to produce a stupid amount of bars right now, which is nice. Or ingots, I should say. And then I have basically run this whole Megillah, per se, out over here. And I know I could potentially build a wall right in the middle one of these days and actually just do it that way. But for right now, we're going to do this. So copper goes around this side. Iron goes around this side. You kind of saw when I set all this up here. But the copper does the exact same thing, except it has to go on the opposite side to run. And so as you can see, we got kind of a line going out here, which is nice. And then on the other side of the factory over here, you can kind of see a lot of the, well, what do you call it? A lot of these iron ingots are going in and out. In fact, I should actually check how these are doing. Okay, we're doing good on that. But yeah, so it does the same exact setup except a little backwards with this. And these all go over here. Now, this line of copper here is running to some more factory stuff over here. So now I produce all the basic materials like your planks, your wrapping, your wire, your cable. That's all being produced in my main factory over here now, which I'm very happy with. Now, could I probably have shortened it up and just ran the, you know, like put them back there? Yeah, probably. Should I have? Yes, probably. But as you can see, all the major stuff, including now rotors as well, are now being produced and going over here to my, what do you call it? My little storage area that I built a long time ago. Now, it is still looking a little kind of convoluted and weird, but it is working and stuff. So, I've also unlocked a couple new organizational tools with like the walkway crossing, the walkway ramp, and all that. So I can now actually build a way to get up there. And actually, should I do that? Yes, I'm going to now. Ah, we now have a ramp to get up here, so now I can just build nicely. All right. And like I said, we are producing a bunch of plates and everything over here. This is actually running really slow right now for some reason. Why? Yeah, 30 parts per minute. 30 parts per minute. Yeah. Should be running optimally. I guess it just loads up that quickly. Anywho. So that's what I've been working on in my spare time and just kind of getting this all ready and done with. So, yeah, it's been fun. Also, if you hear me go, brr, I'm drinking a Sprite and vodka, and I might have mixed it a little too strong. But yeah, concrete's being produced over there, so we're good on that. I'm actually going to think about I'm going to have to start thinking about how to get a new concrete set up, because while that's running that concrete, I'm going to need more concrete. In all honesty. Also, my mic, I better double check my mic, because yes, I'm on. And yes, I'm talking. Okay, I'm happy. We're good. Sorry, I'm very paranoid now because I did that stream one time and I was just like, haha, you didn't speak. Fuck. All right, but yeah, so that's working out nicely, like a charm. Now, eventually, I am going to have to build a second part of this factory up here, and when I do that, I might have to redesign this area or do something a little different because of the fact that I have so much, you know, these are going up so high, it's like I'd have to build a giant floor up above. I mean, I could do that. It's not going to be too much of a hassle, but it would be kind of a pain. So, there's that. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the way that this looks, like just going into it, like where it's feeding. So yeah, we got plenty of this stuff, and that is not straight. I needed to come out one more. God, I'm not gonna worry about it. Not gonna worry about it. I'll be here till. Anywho, so right now, what my plans are to try and do is to get my steel production going. But to do that, I need iron and I need coal. I have a little bit of coal coming in, but I want to save that main line for, what do you call it? The, oh, don't hit me, I think of it. This iron production over here, because I'm using all my iron for that. So I need to find another iron vein, and I know where my coal vein is, but in order to do that, I need to start making some stuff. Oh, I did wander around and ended up getting some more slugs, so there is that. I do need to make a drill. Actually, I need to make about 2 of them. Because the one thing that's holding me back right now is steel production. Have 4 of those guys ready to go. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. This was a lot of work to get up and running, and I'm so happy that I finally got it. Now, the good part is, eventually, if I really want to, I can expand upwards and everything like that, or start making a room over here. But I kind of want to make this area or that area, or maybe above again, just to make an area where I can start producing steel, or start producing it over there and having it run, kind of having it run along with the main line there. But there's a whole bunch of stuff we could do, so I just have to figure it out. Brr. I'm going to need more Sprite than that. As much as I love watermelon vodka, that's a little strong. Alright. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing in my free time. And like I said, the reason I did... well, I didn't say. One of the reasons I did that is just because I was hunting down a bunch of stuff. You guys had seen me do that over and over and over, just kind of making this stuff. And I figured, I could play by myself, and I ended up playing like 10 hours. Yeah, I'm up to over a day in this game already, just playing it. It's kind of amazing when you think about it. So yeah, now what I'm trying to do is get this all set up so that I can bring coal over here, and then I will actually run a line down there. I don't want to do 2 trucks over there because my base is starting to get a little crowded, especially with that truck coming in and out like that. So, or tractor, I should say. Also, I have a thing of Caterium ore here. We're definitely going to mess around with that in the future. Oh yeah, so what I need to do is I had to come over here, get some stuff to be able to run a bunch of stuff. So happy I got the tractors. Now, I have no idea how this is going to affect the frame rate, so bear with me. And honestly, once I get this all set up, this will be nice and easy to run. It really will be. My tractor is very loud right now. Okay. Yeah, I know the buggy kind of glitches my game out a lot, but that was a long time ago, and I just shocked myself again. There. So yeah, now my goal is to get stuff over here. In all honesty, yeah, I want to build. Oh yes, by the way, I have doors now, which is nice. Okay. That's all set up, ready to go. Now, I've done a lot of the construction of getting this all set up over here. I just needed to get like a bunch of miners and everything ready to go. Now, the good part is I can build up if need be on this. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, I guess not. The only thing I am worried about is getting like enough power generation going on to actually be able to run all these, but I theoretically should be okay. Now, as you can see, I started to build something over here, but then I kind of had to stop because I ran out of materials. Oh, that was a nice jump. Ow. That's fine. I got my berries. Okay. So, I'm going to want to be able to potentially do this. So, I need to go... down like that, and then I need to skip another one. Just like that. That way, when because I think there's 3 over here, and I need to add another section per se onto this. Now you may ask yourself, why are you doing it this way, Zoran? Well, because it looks a lot nicer, in all honesty. Actually, this one. Note to self, buy new mouse. Alright, that one's gonna go there like that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and then this one's gonna run out over here. To that guy, and I think there's a couple more over here that I'm missing, and that's why I left that one up. Ooh. Give me the pale berries. I believe there's another node right over yes, no, maybe so. Yes, there's another node right here. Okay. Jeez, Blurby, you scared the piss out of me. Alright, and the reason I'm running so many over here is because I want to be able to make sure that the coal production stays up and running for a long period of time, in all honesty. And because we're going to need a lot for steel, so that's another reason. Alright, there we go. Now we have 3 sources of coal moving in, which is great. Basically, all I need to do is just plug them in now. Now, the only reason I'm doing this stair-stepping pattern is because it works so nicely for getting all these together like they should be. Okay. Now, I do have to run another section of these boys up here now. But that's fine. I just want plenty of coal so that if I ever need it, I'm ready to go. And I'm sorry I said I would stream on, what was that, Friday and potentially Saturday? Ow. But I kind of got lost in a movie Saturday, and Friday I fell asleep stupidly early. Because unlike a lot of people, I gotta work weekends, so... Sometimes it is a pain in the craw. Ow. I say, floor is too steep in my butt. It's like the other lines are running that. Hold up a minute. That, and also on Saturday I was waiting for a D&D game that unfortunately didn't happen because of life, and it just kind of left me with a sour mood, one would say. So hopefully you can forgive me. Okay, once we get the coal up, then I gotta search for another node of iron, and then we gotta go from there about how I want to build it. Alright, there we go. Now, I do need to make a 3-stack over here. I'm gonna try and run it. We'll start right here. Okay, there we go. And then once more with feeling. All right, that's all being fed now, which is great. Now I just have to work on getting this all hooked up over here. Because we're going to have 3 lines coming in, and they're all going to have to fill up just one of these over here. Which is fine, because basically we'll have a merger on it. So I need to back that up a little bit. Because on one line, I'm missing cable. Huh. Well, you know what? I will have to get some cable. Now, I could drive all the way back and get some, or I can use the handy-dandy little thing here and actually make some cable. Because Lord knows I have a lot. Plus, we're going to need it to hook up stuff anyway, so. Oh, I did find 2 purple slugs. Can't research them yet because I don't have steel production, so. That's fun. Okay, got 100 cable. Beautiful, ready to go. All right. Now, this has got to be fueled up with coal. And in order to do that, we're going to need some stuff here. We need a merger. Okay. Now I gotta figure out how to fit all this together. I has an idea, though. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll run... This might be too steep. Nope. Perfectly natural. Nice. Now, this doesn't need to be as pretty as my other machines until eventually later, but you know what? For right now, this is going to work. Now, this one's going to be a little special because what we're going to do here is we do need a splitter coming off of this one, because we need to actually run coal into here to keep this powered. So that's fine on there, and we'll do a conveyor. Yep, just like that. That's honestly a perfect 90 degrees. Nice. Okay, so there we go. Now it's just getting this whole Megillah hooked up. Okay. I mean, I could honestly do this the cheap way. Honestly, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, that works. Alright, now I just gotta get power up to that thing. And to those, the coal stuff over here, and power up to the other shop, and then create my route. Though I will say, you're going to have to excuse me for a second. I will be right back. I need to go get a drink real quick, and because that is getting to be a little too spicy. So give me 1 minute, folks. I will be right back, all right? Okay. Sorry about that, folks. I had to fix that drink. It was starting to get a little nasty. And also had to break it. Yes, I had to break it. Okay. Anyhoozle. So let's get power to this system and get it up and running. Well, the good part is I do have a lot of power already there, so that's a plus. Hey. Ooh, excuse me. Arby's. Now, to get power to these boys, I'm going to create kind of like a second network right here. We're going to run this power line like right there. And we're going to connect that that, and then we'll start running this one over here. Actually, no. That'll all be fine like that. Because then I don't need to use as much supplies because I can run this one over here. There we go. All right, yeah, we do have an uptick in that, but that's fine. Jesus, Blurby. All right, we have coal being produced, which is nice. Now, these are normal, so that's only 60 parts per minute, which these can transport 120, so I think, I'm sorry about the noise, we're gonna up it just a little bit to 90 parts. Actually, screw it, we're gonna up this a lot. I want these filling up nice and full. There we go. Now, the Mark II miners will definitely help out when we can get them, but like I said, we need steel for that. And as of right now, I don't have steel. Honestly, what I could do is change these out, but that's fine. So obviously, the pure nodes then give you more than the regular nodes. That's not a problem. Wet. Alright, so we got 120 coming out of each one of these, so it's 360 per minute right now, which is pretty damn good. Running into that. Now I can go pull some coal out and get this all set up and running. And yeah, I did use a lot of slugs, but that's fine. I'd rather have these overclocked right now than my other machines. It's looking pretty good. And like I said, good news is we've got plenty of coal being generated now for our steel production, which is going to be the next step of our whole shebang here. Now eventually I'll, like, you know, make a little area and stuff like this all set up and ready to go, but for now this is fine. This is going to be the load side. Perfectly fine. Now I just need to wait till we get some coal in here for this to start running. But we do have plenty of. Oh, you know why? It'd be great if it had power, wouldn't it? Yes, quite. Yes, should have forgotten that. Yes. Big problem with no power. Now, I don't believe I have explored that hard drive. We might want to go do that in a minute. Okay, so the coal. We've got 2 coal going in. Alright, and alright, so now we need to start recording a path here. Actually, we're going to need to redo that because I need to get power over to this one first before I do that, because I'm an idiot and forgot to do that. That's a lot of Gmail. Ah. Yeah, and sorry about the frames there. It's kind of the computer and kind of also the truck. It's not really well done in that regards. All right, we'll put a power line over here, and we'll attach it to that guy over there. All right. How are we doing on power-wise? Alright, there we go. Alright, and this is going to be the unload station for the coal. Alright, we're gonna get right up here. Start recording. And yeah, I know this is a fairly simple like design and everything like that, but you know what? It works. And I'm very happy with it. Plus then I don't have to drive this over the ground, which is a lot worse. If you build it up like I have, it makes the job so much easier. And eventually my plan is to actually get like a train or a train station over here or something along those lines to actually make this a lot easier on the whole thing. Okay, we're loaded. Let's get out of here. Now, I probably don't have to sit that long, but I like to make sure that it's loaded up, so. Then you just run back over to your handy-dandy little, what do you call it, other truck depot, and we're good to go. Or tractor depot, truck depot, same difference, same thing. Alright, and then enable autopilot. Alright, alright, there it goes. Alright, and we should be ready to go. Alright, so that'll all be taken care of for the coal aspect of everything, so I'll leave that alone. Now, we need to find me some iron ore. That's not over there. And we did get a hit over here. Let's see if we can find where that iron ore is. I should have went and checked that hard drive. Nuts. Oh well, that's fine. Holy crap. But yeah, so coal setup, we need to get iron production going now. Kind of the same system, and then we can pump it into different lines over here. But in order to do that, I gotta get a whole bunch of stuff ready to go. So there is that. And we did have a close iron production node over here, which is nice. We just gotta go grab it. Oops, why am I crouching when I need to iron? That's what I'm looking for, yes. Alright, yeah, we got a close iron ore over here. We got a lot of close stuff over here. All right, so that... Okay. We can make this work. I might actually make another station up there and stuff, but I need to go figure out... Actually, they're right there. I can see them from here. Those nodes right there. Okay. Well, this just got a whole lot easier, if I do say so myself. Yeah, it'd be nice to actually run everything from up there. So yeah, the factory expands. But I hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. I just basically got off work and decided to play Satisfactory because why not? That and I'm a glutton for punishment. So. And if you ever wonder why I do random conversations and, you know, keep talking like this, is because I'm waiting for you guys to say stuff in chat so that I can have things to talk about. But if you don't, I have to make up something because, well, I don't think you just want to sit here for a silent stream. But then again, the silent stream did pretty well, so fuck if I know what you guys want. Okay. So for right now, let's see how much. I got 355 of these guys. All right, so let's just make a simple platform over here. And again, honestly, for tractors and everything, this makes it so much easier to get across by building these platforms up like this, in all honesty. That is the problem with building down now, is I don't know how to get over there. Actually, I have an idea. Hold on a minute. This is going to hurt. It's going to hurt. Ow. Okay, come on. Ooh, that thing barely missed me. And that's why, folks, you don't stand in the middle of a highway. Okay, now I gotta run all the way back around. That's the thing about this game, is sometimes if you're playing big, you just gotta move around it a little bit. And unfortunately, I don't have the jetpack right now because that's not unlocked till I think like 5 and 6 tier when we start getting into gas production, which that's a whole nother Magilla they changed. So this is gonna be fun. And when I say Magilla, I mean like Magilla the gorilla. I think that should be low enough, I hope. The only problem is I did mess this up a little bit. And we are bringing coal over. Yeah, again, that node could be a little better placed, but you know, that works. Alright. Yeah, I gotta get rid of this guy in all honesty. It would help if I put the ramp on right, wouldn't it? I think that's low enough for my platform that I need. Let's see if I take this off. Am I going to shark myself again? Nope, that's a... Yeah, I kind of did. There goes the ears. Whenever I take the blanket off my knees, apparently I shock myself, like with static electricity, and it goes right to my headphones. Just let me guess. Yep, there's the error nodes right there. I'm hoping they're pure, but, you know, I'll take what I can get in all honesty. Oops, no, you come back here. Gotta love the chainsaw. Alright. Okay. That should be close enough that I can start working on this. Alright, so how many nodes are there? I see 3 nodes over there, and then there's more. There's honestly more really close over there. That's fine, though. I can deal with these stuff for right now. Alright. So I am going to need to make another stair-stepping pattern down over this way, because I don't like to run it one across, even though I can, because if the truck does decide to mess up or something hits the truck or something stupid, it's very easy to fix if there's multiple pathways over here. We're also going to need to extend that out, but in order to do that, I need more concrete. Let me get rid of this. I hear a slug and it's confusing me. Oh no, it's the summer sloop that I'm hearing. How we doing? Beautiful. Okay, so this is... We're getting real close to getting the steel online, which is a plus. Because once I get steel going, I can start producing a bunch of stuff that is easier on the old production line, and I can start actually upgrading tiers into other stuff because it just helps me. Because I think steel beams and pipes can be made that way. Which is definitely going to work out in my favor. Yeah, and by the way, water issue, big problem I've been having right now. I have to either get more water down here into these pipes and upgrade it or something, because I had a whole problem where I was running out of water in these in the coal generators, and it would just tank my whole system. I had to jump start it with biomass burners and everything. Oh, it was a pain. Alright, so I need more concrete. And the other thing is, in this game, you don't have to build as much as I am. I will say that. The only reason I'm building this much is just because that's the way I build my factories. They're giant, sprawling masses of just things that I build. You'd see my Factorio stuff. That's a mess and a half sometimes. I do need another couple portable miners. I need at least 3 of these to get those up and running, which is fine. And then I will need beacons and stuff in a minute, but for right now, we're good on that aspect. Good news is iron production is at a very high efficiency, which is nice. And again, I can always add more, what do you call it? More iron lines if I need to, in all honesty. I'm not too worried about that just yet. I'm going to have to build another tractor, but that's fine. And again, the only reason I'm running, like, tractors and stuff like that is because I don't want to run... I mean, I could run winding paths of stuff, but I think the tractor actually moves a little bit faster with the whole resource gathering thing, so I kind of like it for that reason personally. And then once you get up to like trucks and trains, you can definitely go farther afield instead of running like lines all over the place. Because I've done that. I've run lines all over the place, and it looks bad, number one, but number two, it gets convoluted after a while trying to plug everything in. Whereas if you have just a tractor running into the truck stops, it gets kind of easy. Just like, okay, this one's here. All right, plug in. Here we go. That kind of deal. So. Plus, these also hold more, I think, so that's a plus. I kind of want to stay out of that one's way when I'm building this, obviously. Because tractor-on-tractor violence is not fun. Sorry, one sec. I had to check. I had a message on my phone that I had to check because I thought it might have been work. And since I do have to work this weekend, it kind of like, okay, work calls. I gotta jump and see what's up. So just making sure that wasn't the case. Oh, I almost walked right into that. I love simple games like this. Well, it's not simple. It's a lot of figuring stuff out, obviously, but I should say sandbox games. That's the word I'm looking for. Eventually, you're just going to see this whole section layered up and everything. Alright, well, alright, I need to build some stuff over here. I need a crafting bench. Ooh, I'm almost out of reinforced plates. I need to fix that. Because if I don't... Alright, honestly, instead of building that... Hold on. I need 5 beacons. Would help if I put fuel in the damn thing, wouldn't it? Now, the only bad thing is I'm going to be running out of coal with this, but I could actually throw coal over from one of them to this one, but for right now, I had to figure out how to do that, actually. Because it's actually not going to take that much to keep this guy up and running. I mean, in like the whole grand scheme of things for this one. So honestly, I could have coal being pushed out of that one into this one over here so that it keeps running. Yeah, I think that'll work. Always so much running around I have to do. I love how they're called tractors and look nothing like what you would think a normal tractor looks like in real day life. I really do find that kind of funny. Okay. So yeah, I'm actually quite happy with this factory. I would love to know why those lights are blue and these ones are green. Drives me kind of nuts. And I'm sorry if you guys see the stream lag every so often. I'm doing the best I can. Honestly, I think it's my internet. It keeps going up and down. So, apologies. I am streaming it a little earlier in the day than I usually do, but hey, only so much you can do. But the goal by the end of the stream is to have at least one steel factory up and running, if not more. That is my goal, and that's something I'm going to work towards. Whoops. Would help if I'm not on the ladder. Got so many truck stops. Now, the good news is the coal generators seem to be running just fine. The only problem is we are going to start like getting up there for like production and consumption wise. I still have 200, was it megawatts? Yes, megawatts available, but it could also get to be a hassle. So we'll see how that goes. I do need to start messing around with Caterium and other stuff, but we'll get to that eventually. Right now, let's just get the main focus being in steel production. Because like I said, there's a bunch of steel stuff that I have to make in order to level up in this thing. So an only way to make steel right now for me is to be coal and iron. So that's what I'm going to work on. But the only problem with that is I have to take long walks to get to where I need to be. Do you like long walks on the beach? No, I prefer long walks on concrete. Thank you very much. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna split like a thing of coal off to the side over here, coming out kind of deal, so that it can actually start to fuel up this one over here, because without it, well, hold on, let's see. I mean, there is coal off that way, so, but that's not what I'm looking for right now. I was hoping there was some closer over here, but that's fine. Okay, so right now we need to start. Ooh, there's a power slug over there. Nice. Alright, so we honestly right now need to start working on getting the iron over here. It'd be nice if I didn't miss my jump. Alright, let's see what we're working with over here. I still love when that zapper comes out, or the basher comes out, and it's just like, thong. Speaking of bashing, man, he took off. What are we looking at in terms of, alright, iron ore is normal over here. I mean, that's fine. That's not what I really wanted, but I'll deal with it. Okay, we'll get this iron ore ready to go. Yeah, so this is all normal iron ore, which is fine. I can deal with it. Alright, but let's get rid of this. Alright. No, I meant to hit tab. No. Q. Not tab, not Q, not all that. And that's probably the simplest way I have ever built anything like that, in all honesty. Alright. I'm going to need to go on the hunt for power slugs again. Yay, more fun times. I'll do that off screen. I just want to get this whole system set up for a bit. Also, I apologize if you hear me yawning. Apparently, my body's saying, stupid, you're tired. Floor is too steep, you say. Well, I say, no, sir, it's not. Okay, here we go. That's what I was afraid of. Conveyor belt is too steep. It'd help if I didn't fall off now, wouldn't it? Alright, now, the question is, how am I going to make this work? Because I need to get up here, but if it's too close, we have a problem. If it's too far away, we also have another problem. Alright, we'll try it right there. Oh, good. We're not no-clipping through there. All right, I'll take it. It's a win-win for me on that one. All right, there we go. right about here should be pretty good. Aw, a little too short. All right, hold on a minute. That should hopefully be good right there, I think. Mother of Christ. Would help if I built it the right way instead of the wrong way, wouldn't it? Why, yes, stupid. That's what's called building. And then we're gonna run that like that. And the reason we're doing it that close is so that we have enough like space above that we could actually reach up there. So at least that's the plan. We'll see if it's actually, you know, feasible in this game. We'll see though. Hey, idiot, you can walk around and get up a lot easier. We'll see how this works. Yep. There we go. All right. Good alcohol. All right, so that's all set up now. I got to run power over here, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. Or, you know, so I think. First, I need to build some stuff. Man, I am tired, apparently. I keep yawning, and I apologize, folks. I don't mean to do that in your ear. I swear I'm not that tired. Liar. Mark you over here. All three of those are going to have to go in a merger, though, so we'll give it a little bit of room right there. Beautiful. Now we need to make another one up there, but first let's get this all hooked up down here. Alright, that's all set up now. Honestly, that's a little... I feel like I need to make a wall. But I don't like that. I wish you had, like, you know, stuff that go off to the side and things like that in this, but it doesn't work out like that, which is fine. It's fine. I'll deal with it. All right. Would help if I put the wall on the right way, wouldn't it? Mother of Christ. Come on. That's the third time in a row I've done that. All right, there. Thank you. I think that's the right... Yeah, that's the right height. I think that one needs to go one more higher. Yeah, they go up a little bit, but that's fine. I'll deal with it that way. Of course, that one's too steep. Honestly, the other way was better. I like how you can have the wall mounts flying after that. That's kind of funny. Alright. That is a little farther out than I'd like, but that's fine. Alright. So now can you... Nope. Should have just left it the way it was before, but no, I wanted to try something fancy over here. Honestly, this worked out pretty well right here. So I think we'll just go with it. I can still walk under it, so it's not too bad. That's a plus. Alright, yeah, I guess that's the way it's gonna work right there. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, it does kind of have a nice pattern to it, but it's not what I want, in all honesty. But, you know, hey, It'll work. I also could put that a lot closer. That's fine, that's fine. Alright. Now we need to run power over here. Alright, we'll just run some power along this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. Alright. There we go. We should have some power now coursing through here. Yep, beautiful. Alright, let's go hook up those guys down there. Then we'll get that all set up over there to start running steel and copper. Or not steel, just running steel. That's the words I'm looking for, yes. And I'm wondering if I should make like a whole new section of my base, like over there where steel just comes out of and then it goes into the production area. So I don't have to run it as far. That honestly might be something to do, but we'll see. Oh, hi, kitty. You're back. Come here, lion, bear, pig, fucker. Don't come sneaking up on me like that. You won't get dicked. Yeah, that's kind of full, but that'll work for now. All right. So the Mark 1 miners are starting to produce, which is nice. All right, they're producing 90 parts a minute, which is pretty good. So that will fly, Captain. Okay. Alright, she's ready to go over here. Now I need to go get the other station set up, plot my course, and we'll be good to go. And I can actually start working on building up here. And I actually might make a new section like right over here kind of deal in order to get like steel processing over here and then ship it down since we are so close, in all honesty. I need 15 more frames. Son of a gun. I don't have enough because I don't have enough iron rods. Crap. I definitely need more cables though, that's for sure. Whoa, okay, stream, what's going on? Sorry about that, folks. Apparently we're skipping frames for some reason. Come on, game. Pick back up. Come on. Okay, so theoretically we should be good. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Hold on a minute, I'm going to end a task here. Alright, theoretically, hopefully that fixes it. We'll see. Alright, there's that. Now, I do need to go get more stuff to make, actually, no. I do have a cheap way to do this. Hold on a minute. Because I do have that crafting bench there. All I need is iron ore. And where are we producing iron ore now? Right down there. Take a stack of 100, melt that down, and go from there. I love how supposedly we're skipping frames, and it's just like, why are we skipping, computer? You should not be doing that. Alright. That's enough of that. We'll store that like that, and then we need to make a lot of iron rods because I need more modular frames. And I think I have enough right there. All right. Honestly, that was probably quicker than me running all the way down and everything, so hey, I'll take it. Oh, there goes the frame drops again. All right, that's all built. Nicely done. All right, now we do need to get coal coming from over here, so let's get this worked out right now. All right, so we need some logistics over here. Conveyor splitter. Now, this is going to seem strange that I'm going to go over, but there's a reason. Holy crap, what the hell? Why was there 2 frames a second? Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, game. Come on, work for me, baby. Alright, I need to get some more iron rods. My internet is not having it today for some reason. That is really, really weird. Sorry, folks. I don't know what is going on with my my computer today for streaming, but for some reason I'm having some trouble. Like, I'll randomly jumping up and down in frames per second. Ugh. Not fun, not fun. Alright, but yeah, so my biggest goal today, like I said, is to get steel production up and running. Oh, Jesus Christ, why are we tanking on frames? I might have to call the stream early a little bit, because apparently either my neighbors or something is causing my internet to just chug. And I don't know why that would be. Something is going on and I don't like it. Huh. Sorry, I'm just watching my frames dip in and out. It's like, you're having a problem, you're not having a problem, you're having a problem, not having a problem, It's like Sybil for computers. Jesus Christ. Alright, hold on a sec, folks. I need to change up some of my settings, probably. Give me 1 minute here. Hold on a minute. I'm going to just be working here, trying to fix the stream. Alright. Okay. Hopefully that might fix my internet problems and such. But we did, again, I should state this. We did have a storm roll through a little bit ago, so that could be the reason why my internet's having hiccups and stuff, but fuck if I know, man. Some days it works fine, the other days it's like, I'm just gonna, you know, act up here, so. Right, but either way, alright. Then again, it could also be the game, because I am having, I might be having problems with now that my factory's a little bit bigger. Which, speaking of bigger, I'm actually, I know I keep saying I want to get a new PC and things like that, and I have been saving up for quite a while now, and I'm getting really, really damn close to being able to do it. So I'm hoping by the end of this year, if not sooner, I will be able to get my new PC. But we'll have to see how that goes because, you know, money's money, and I don't earn enough of it. Never do. And I'm not saying that with YouTube. Never. I am not saying that with YouTube. If I ever earn money out of YouTube, it will be so grateful. I mean, or just... That's not so grateful. It'll be amazing that you know, we are able to accomplish that. But for right now, that's definitely not something I am working towards. I just live stream to have fun and to play games and talk with people. So that's the reason I do that. But yeah, now the game does seem to have calmed down a bit. I think it's because I had too much shit open again. Wait, why did I build two of those? I didn't want to build two. There. All right. Now, the reason I'm doing it this way right here is because I do need to pull stuff out from the bottom. So I do need these kind of open. Alright, now we got coal loading up in here, which is nice. Yeah, this will be the unload. Now I'm hoping that when I do this, this will still... Oh, I need to get power to this thing, duh. I was like, why aren't you working? Duh, I need power in. I am hoping that this does fill up with fuel. It's the only one thing I am hoping. Okay, yes, it does fill up with fuel over here. That's nice. Okay. So that's all said and done. All right, so now we need to start getting this over to that. Yeah. All right. So start recording. And let's run the gambit, shall we? Everything's got power, which is nice. So everything should theoretically be working. I apologize about the noise, but I mean, I could turn it down, but we're so far away of this all the time that it doesn't, necessarily need to be that way. Okay, we're unloaded. We'll go. All right. All right, it's full of that stuff. All right, there it goes. And we are good to go. And theoretically, that should work just fine. Now, while it's nice that these are all loading, I really don't like it that I have one inlet for this. But you know what? That's fine. It will work. All right, so we have all that done. And now it's just on to making steel. Which requires a foundry, which I have plenty of stuff except for the, what do you call them? The, don't help me, I'll think of the word. The frames. The frames, that's the frames I'm thinking of. That might be one of my last objectives of the day, though, is to get a frame building machine going over in the factory over there. We'll have to see, though. Okay, so that's all set up and dandy. Now, I think I am actually going to build an area out over here to start producing the, what do you call it? The steel. I had to think of the word and I couldn't think of it. Alright, so I do need to build a workbench because I don't have proper materials in some things. That's fine. I can make this work though. Definitely need a lot of these boys. Which I would love to research an alternate route for modular frames, but I will have to definitely figure that out later. Oh man, that might be off stream again. I mean, you've seen how I open a lot of the stuff, so it all depends on how that's going and everything. So we'll just have to see. Excuse me. And each one of these foundries requires 10. So let's get 2 to start with, because I have an idea how I want to do this. It's just definitely going to be very interesting. Okay. So let's build our first foundry. Now, what I definitely want to do is I want 2 mergers. All right. Oh, come on, game. Catch back up. It's doing it again. I apologize, folks. 1 minute. Sometimes the game just doesn't like me. Oh, I'm an idiot. Duh, because that's the intake. I need to go to the outtake. Duh. All right, come on, game. Catch back up, please. Come on. Sorry, we have some problems here with the stream. She's not working the greatest. I'm trying to fix her. Again, I'm sure I could make this look a lot neater eventually, but for right now, we're just going to go with what I have. Okay. So iron will be on the top, coal will be on the bottom. Alright, so now I need to... Production. Foundry. We'll start right there. I actually may have to move it out a couple because of the fact that that's going to be that close. So there's that, and then... Let's build it like that. All right, and then we're gonna... Come on, game. We're gonna build 2 splitters. Right in the middle like that. Again, this is just a proof of concept as well on how well this will work. And alright, so that's... Foundry's definitely gonna be a little hard to place. Alright, so there we go. That's right, so we're going to make steel in this boy. And then we just got to start hooking up the power. Which will be a little interesting. Now, I'm trying to figure out if there was a better way to do this, but in all honesty, without running it straight in and kind of making a line of this, I don't see how I could make it better right now. So that's just going to have to be like that. All right, and we are now officially producing steel. The good part is we get 3 steel per one of those, so that's a plus. All right, now the question is to get another foundry set up real quick. And the same business. I'd like to make this as compact as possible, but I will respect with what happens right now. All right, so I built it right about like that. Yeah. All right, and then we got steel being produced on 2 levels now. It's awesome. And then what I'm probably gonna do, in all honesty, is I'm gonna build like another another line that runs straight up, so that it works out a little bit better. Now, all right, so we have a lot more coal coming in than iron. Right now, each iron is producing 90 seconds, so that's 270 per minute. And each one of these is using 45, so basically one of those guys is powering 2 of these, so we can do, and the coal is doing a whole lot better over there. So 2 per that, so we can have, so that's one of them. So we can have 4 more of these smelters working and powering steel, or the forges. Okay. All right, but we do have steel being produced, which I am very happy with. Finally, I got on my butt and did that. Alright, there we go. Alright, that should give me plenty of room to be able to do that. Now, the only thing is I do need to, like I said, get something to produce frames. So, you know what we're going to do real quick? We're going to go on a little adventure here. And by that, I mean I need to use the bathroom for a quick second. So, I will be right back, folks. And we're back as soon as I get that off my screen that I just realized. Alright, this may be a shorter stream today because, like I said, I am having kind of problems with the internet, so might go for a couple more minutes. But first, we're going to go get that hard drive and see what's in it. By that, I mean I need to get down from here. I love the fact that I have like little tractor highways. Now, if I really wanted, I should honestly have not run 2 or more. No, that's not what I'm thinking. I maybe should have, you know, made the highways a little bit bigger eventually. But my goal eventually is all these areas you see over here will be one major network, maybe except for that guy up there. And I'm going to run it via train. But to get to the train, I need to have the small stuff first. So, you know, that's going to be a whole nother, you know, rework and rebuild. But, you know, this doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. And I've seen a lot of different people do a lot worse. Like, in terms of just building this stuff. So, there is that. But like I said, I hope everyone's having a good day. And like I said, if you want to talk, go ahead. I'm here to listen. You know, I'm a listening machine, even though I talk like crazy, because I have to. Otherwise, why are you watching the stream? I mean, I know some people like to watch the stream for maybe, you know, gameplay and stuff, but I gotta talk, so. The memes, yes, the memes. But yeah, we're gonna go see what's in that hard drive over yonder. I think it's over. I think it's up here, unless I've already opened this one, which I don't know if I did. If I did, then this has been a complete waste of time, and I apologize. Because I don't remember what I've explored, what I haven't explored, and everything. It's a pain. Ow. Yeah, because like I said, I don't know if I've explored this one or not. If I have, well then, you know, shame on me. I have already opened this drop pod. Shit. Alright. That's fine. Industry. Alright, so that's fine, that's fine. Oh. Computers. It's good to have that. So, I think the next project I think I'm going to work on, well, I mean, I should be working on the foundries and stuff, but for right now, I think what I'm going to do, in all honesty, is work on getting, modular frames up and building. Now, there's a couple different ways I can do this, because I have some alternate recipes. I think I'm going to go with a combination iron and, what do you call it, copper wire, because I got a recipe that, makes it a little easier to do that. Now, the good news is I do have concrete over here for limestone, and it's a pure node, so I can set up a miner to run that back to make, like, encased steel. So there is that. I think I'm going to leave these over here, yeah. I think I'm going to catch a... No, if I catch a tractor ride back, then we're going to have problems. But that's fine. Which is weird. This is supposed to be a flat surface, yet that thing is bouncing all around like no tomorrow. Got all these tractors running around, bringing me resources. It's good. It's a good time. It's a good time. Yeah. All right. And again, I probably do a little bit of the research off camera, and get some stuff done that way. But I definitely will save the next what do you call it? The next tech up tree, like when they launch the space. Oh, that's the other thing. You might notice my space elevator's gone. Because I felt like I needed to move it in order to get more space in my factory. So, honestly, we're probably going to be making a new area for the space elevator again. Which is fine. We can do that. Now, the good thing is, by the way, all this base stuff you see right here that I have done is the same I've done with the same block and gone from my base up. So all this is in line with stuff that I could actually run into my base over time. So honestly, that's a plus. It's so fun to watch those things go. Bringing me all the material. And again, the reason that I'm producing the stuff up there is because I just feel it. I mean, I could fit it over here. I really could, but just with everything the way it is right now, it's kind of like, maybe. Now, we are definitely at spikes producing a lot, needing a lot of power, which is fine. We can definitely work with that. It all depends, though. Oh, the frames. All right, so. Now, I could make steel tubes and do that way, or I could do the rods and the, one thing, then I get 1 extra per minute if I do the tubes and everything. Oh. Now, I honestly, like I said, might redo my water area. I'm thinking of there's a pond up there that I might run the water down and then get rid of this and then fill this in. But we might do that off. Might do it off camera. Might do it on camera. Don't know yet. Have to see how long I want to play this game for today. And stream for, obviously, because that's always the big money maker, is the streaming part. All right. So let's head to my walkway over here. Excuse me. Such a nice walkway. All right, so we got plenty of iron plates being produced over here. I don't want to screw with these because, you know, they're working nicely. But now I do want to start getting, like I said, iron, what the hell you want to call it? Iron, the modular frames. But in order to do that, I need the iron, I need the reinforced plates. So I do need, I gotta go grab some cable. It's getting ridiculous that I don't have any. That's fine. That's why I made this area over here, to get my cable. Man, game, you are just... You're having a time trying to keep up today, aren't you? Alright, so got all that. Let's go back up and start this process all over again. Because now the big thing right now is I'm going to need to produce a bunch of, what do you call it? A bunch of these in order to do it, but in order to do it, I do need more space. So, for the modular frames is what I'm talking about. Blobby. Thank you, Blobby. Okay, that was a little high. I'm using the wrong platforms. Did my power just go out? No, everything's still running, so that's not it. Jeez. Alright, there we go. Now the top is going to be bigger than the bottom. That's fine. That should be plenty of space for now. Alrighty, so we're gonna need an assembler again. Now the only interesting thing is we're going to need rods and the plates. Now the rods, not problematic to make. However, the plates are gonna be the problem. Okay, game, come on, keep up. It's doing it again. Hold on, folks. Hold on. Let's give it a minute because it's skipping frames again. It's weird. Every other stream, it's like, I don't want to work. Okay. So, we need to build honestly, we need to build an assembler back here. I'm trying to figure out how to fit this nicely. Oh my god, game, what the hell? Come on. My internet is just not having it today. Come on, game. Sheesh. Alright, so. I'm just going to build a constructor right here for right now. That way I know where I can put the assembler. Okay. All right, so this is going to be the main assembler, which is we want modular steel frames. Okay, so we want iron rods, 12 per minute, and then we want reinforced iron plates, which is 3 per minute. And you are producing... No, that's a rotor. Oh my god, game, come on! I would really love to know why all of a sudden it's like when it goes up to 6,000 kilobytes, it's like, I can't run the FPS! You're producing more than I'm asking you to. Come on, game. Work with me here. All right, so how many do you produce a minute? You produce 5 iron. You produce 5 iron that way. But there is a way to make this a little bit easier on that part of the aspect. So. Which I want stitched iron frames because, and here's my reasoning, I only need 1-to-1 with the iron and copper doing it this way. So, because I need 20 wire per minute, I need 10 iron plates. Which I could potentially snag off of one of those guys, or actually no, honestly I can make a brand new line coming off of there, but that's fine. All right, so that's that one. And then we need another constructor over here. All right, we're actually going to move this guy now. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright. So we want modular from you, which you need to make iron rods. You're making the stitched iron plates. Now, what I can do for this is... No, I can't have it that close because I got to get in there. I can run it like that, and we should be fine. You're making wire. You're making iron plates. Which then you... over here for the logistics, I'm going to need a splitter. Like that. Now we're going to actually move you one back. Okay, so that's nice and even. Oh my god, game. Why are you skipping frames like this? You haven't had a problem before. Again, it's when it goes up to 6,000 kilobytes, it's just like it loses FPS and just stays that way. Which I've got it set at 4,500, so why are you losing? Okay. And then what I can do is I can set it up oppositely so we're still producing the modular frames with double. Okay. Because then what I can do... set it up like that. How big of a space? About half. And then the constructor. And again, I'm just laying this out right now, so that we'll see if it works. If it worked, well, it's going to work. I have an idea how to make it work. It's just I have to get it all set up and everything in my... I don't know how longer I can stream. I've been going for 2 hours, and it's just like as soon as I started hitting close to rush hour, I've started having problems all of a sudden. And I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of pissing me off. Okay. And then that was lined up right next to that guy. Nope, I don't have enough of that. That's fine. Alright, so there's that. Yep, alright, there we go. And that's all lined up. Alright, we're making modular frames with you. We're making the alternate stitch thing right there. We're making iron rods here. Okay, and then we're gonna put another constructor. I didn't line it up, did I? No, I made it right on the same edge as it. Okay. Well, the floor is apparently too fucking steep here. I'm gonna need to go get more concrete real quick. Like I said earlier, I am sure there's much easier ways to do what I am doing than what I am doing the way, but, you know, hey, my game, my rules. Plus, this is not the experimental version where you get to have a bunch of stuff running around, so. Okay. Righty. So, the other question is, are these... Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Whoops, no, I don't want you there. Now, this is definitely going to take a serious toll on my power network. I might have to upgrade it again, like I was thinking. All right. So that's going to bring in the iron, and that's all going to run off one iron thing, basically. Now, I do need to bring... I do need to bring copper up here as well, so that's going to be fun. It's not about getting it to fit how I want it to fit. And that's the problem is I'm trying to figure out how I want to get it fit, so... Alright. Alright, so that's... Alright, I've got two basically identical things of machines. Alright. So we know how we're getting the, that up. Honestly, I have an idea for the... copper. But... Because what I can do is actually run the copper up along this wall and have it come down. That's definitely an idea. The only problem is I've got two I've got to fill. So it's got to come down to a splitter and then run out that way. Because I don't want to use too much, in all honesty. I'm gonna try that again and make sure I do it a little bit better. Because I know I can do better. Much better. There we go. And honestly, I'm probably going to run... Honestly, I think I'm going to run the last of the iron the same way. I'm going to run it straight out over here. No, I don't like that. There we go. I didn't like how it wasn't being held up by anything, so... I mean, that looks like it's being held up by something, so... Little decoration for you. So you're like, oh, it's not being held up by anything. Yeah, and I know, and a bunch of these other stuff isn't being held up by anything. Boo fucking who. So, alright, there's that. Now, I do need to get... Oop, a wall set up. Motherfucker. Turn. Alright, we're gonna run that up like that. And then... Alright, this is technically 1, 2, 3. So if I build... Okay, so theoretically if I get it on that level right there. Perfect. Did it first try. Gotta love those stacking poles, in all honesty. That really makes it so much easier to get this done. All right, and that is perfectly straight. All right, so the copper is going to come out through this way. No big deal. Now, this bad boy here. Yeah, no, always measure. I want to get it about 4 high, in all honesty. Come on, game. Don't be dropping frames like that. I need to get up. Hold on. Let me get up here. Yeah, no. Okay, yep. Alright, so now we're 4 high. So theoretically, I just need to go up a full length. Not that, but that guy right there. Bada bing, bada boom. Uh-oh, wait a minute. I gotta go down one. Hold up. Maybe this will fix it, I hope. Yeah, and that means I gotta go down. All right. There, much better, much better. All right. So that's all hooked up, ready to go. Now I just got to run both sets of stuff out of here. Which, let's see, we have the last iron right here, so... Technically, I need 3 walls for right now. Alright, so now for logistics, again, conveyor wall. Alright, that should be good enough. I should start. I'm going to head around back now. Work harder. Thanks, Fen. Wait a minute, Fen. Hold up a minute. Hold up a minute, Fen. I thought you were Transmission Phoenix still. What happened to you? What happened to your old YouTube handle? Alright, we're gonna take this one out here and then this one out here. And then we're gonna run that out like that and that out like that. Alright. Ah, your phone's logged into a different. Alright, fair enough. Okay, that should work. I've never bothered changing it. Fair enough. I was just making sure it was you and not someone else. Okay, why is that not fitting? I think I need to go one higher, maybe. I don't like the fact that that's not working, so I might use a different one. Hold up. Hold up a minute. Gotta get this right. Also works, so ignore that Discord saying I'm playing. Okay, fair enough, then. Fair enough. That's right, you do work on the weekends too. I forgot about that. There we go. Alright. There we go. Alright, that'll run beautifully like that. I wish I could get it closer, but unfortunately, with the way this is working, it's not going to work out like I wanted it to. So, yeah. All right. And then there's that one. All right, beautiful. Yeah, I had to work this weekend too, so man, I feel your pain, trust me. All right, so that's all done, and then we are completely tapped on iron over here, which is fine. I can honestly make it better eventually, but for right now, that's fine. Because what I can do is I can actually expand out my iron production over there. So there is that. And again, I could get it closer, but you were right. It would take some finagling a lot. I mean, and I'm already, you can make it look okay in some areas, but generally you want to make it work. All right, so I want the top part to be iron. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, there we go. There's that. Can't afford or it's too steep. Beautiful. All right, let's go get some more of them reinforced iron plates, not planks. Ugh, gotta fall. It's fine, that's fine. Alright. Luckily, I have plenty of this stuff lying around, so I'm not too, you know, nonplussed about not having potential stuff. So, yeah, it works. Alright. Alright, so once I get this all set up, this will be nice. Alright, there we go. Sorry, see if there's anything I need to junk real quick. Yeah, that's actually, Fen, that was one of the first thing I was working on today was building my steel production out. So I know your pain, trust me. All right, so now comes the fact that I gotta wire all this crap around. All right, so that guy's gonna go over there. This guy's coming over. No, this guy's coming over here. That's what's going on. Oh, come on, let me through. Guess you're not gonna let me through. That's fine. Come here. Put you in that way. Put you in that way. Put you in that way. Alright. You go there. Alright, so now I just need to finagle this. Oh, you're kidding. It counts that. All right, let's go right to the edge. Yeah, no, because then I'm gonna hit that. All right, hold up a minute. I'm not done yet with my ideas. If you can't make it fit that way, make it fit this way. And once again, still running into crap, so. It'll fit, yeah. I'll make it fit, I know that. I mean, honestly, if I went one more out with that, but then it wouldn't be in line, so. I have other ways of doing it. Oh, come on. Really? It's a great thing about this game. If it doesn't fit one way, you can always make it go another. Like that. Haha. That works. It's ugly as sin, but it works. But the way I've designed this all has symmetry, so. All right. There we go. So now it's just the power of this thing. That'll be fun. All right, so Everything I believe is set up right. Yep, wire. Nope. What are you producing then? You're producing plates. That's right. You're producing plates. You're producing wire. Yep, and this guy's ready to go. Oh, right. I forgot. This is actually, I do need to go that way with it too. I forgot I designed it this way so that it would go into, okay, yeah, there we go. All right, so that's producing that, that's producing that. This guy's producing 5.6 parts per minute. This only needs 3, so we're good on that, good on that. Yep, 12 rods a minute. This produces 15 rods a minute. All right. The only thing I'm worried about is the iron plates. 20 parts per minute. 18 parts per minute. All right. We're ready to power this damn thing up. All right. Alright, so there's that. So we're going to connect this machine to that one. This machine to that one. And then we need more power. Alright, then we'll take care, well, the front, actually the front one can be manned by this as well. No. Oh, that's right. I was like, why is there no power? Oh, right, because I haven't put power in the damn thing yet. Oh, come on, let me through. Game never lets me through anymore. That connects that one, and then this one connects this one, connects that one, and then that one. All right, I think I've got it all powered, so now if I attach this to over there like so. How bad's my power spike? That'll be the real question. Not too bad. Oh, 300. All right. I mean, we're not doing too bad, so that's a plus. All right. So now we just got to wait for everything to get up and running, which everything is up and running, so that is a plus. All those are running out as quick as possible, so that's, again, a plus. All right, so then we'll have modular frames being produced like we should. It is a little bit bigger than my other machines, but this does work. Now, I could make it a little smaller because I did run these instead of going through like I wanted to, but that's fine. I could like move these in and, you know, move this in, but for right now, I'm going to leave it as is because it is working as advertised. Yep, and we produce 3 of those guys per shot, so then that produces the modular frames, and we're ready to go. Okay, now I need to merger. Okay. Very well, Mark 2. Mark 2. All right. So there we go on that bad boy. And that's going to run all the way down here. And we're going to put that like that. And bada bing, bada boom. All right. So we've got the modular frames ready to go. I just need to get my conveyor system set up again. All right, time for a job. Have fun. Yeah, thank you, man. Definitely gonna try to have fun. That's for damn sure. All right. Too damn short. Great. All right, we'll build another one right here so that I can lengthen it. I think that should be the right length. We're going to find out real quick, though. Yeah, that appears to be straight. That's not a problem. Oh, no. Don't want to delete that. No. Want to delete these. And delete these. Alright, and yeah, I know this one's gonna dip a little bit, but that's fine. I'll deal with it because just to get everything fitting, I have to work with it. So, there is that. All right, and we do have some modular frames being produced. That's very, very nice. So that's running at optimal speeds. And we are maxing out at 400 some odd percentages, so yeah, that's fun. Now, I could theoretically change up this system over here to run the copper and everything, but I'm not going to, and here's the reason why. Because it's already set up just fine, and I would have to bring copper over, which would create a whole new dynamic problem with that. So for right now, we're just going to run that. All right. So yeah, so that's all set up like that. Now I need to put this in a box. Nope, wrong way. I need the box the other way. And the good part is I finally figured out how I can measure these damn things to make them the right exact same height. All right, there we go. We're definitely going to have to start expanding the base just a little bit, but that's fine. so there is that. Now, it's not going to reach... You know, I thought I had it set up right, but I didn't. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, there we go. All right. All right, and there we go. Really got to stop hurting myself. Oh, I ate 2 of them. Damn it. That's fine. That's fine. That's definitely one of the straighter ones we've done, which is, you know, better, but still not the greatest. I don't like that you can actually see through the gaps. I mean, it's fine. Just don't look too up there. All right, but yeah, so now we have these being produced, which is nice. And it's all running ship shape. All righty, dighty-dighty-doo. So we've got our steel production up and running. We have our modular frames up and running, which is really, really good. Been wanting to do that for a bit. Now, if you do notice, we are starting to move a lot of copper ore with that. Or iron ore, I should say. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's iron ore. Huh. Yep, iron ore. All right. So that's a plus. Now, I would like to get up to Mark II mining. So I might do that off camera. Might get that all set up and running and building that aspect. But we'll see. I could do it on stream as well, depending on how my computer is wanting to cooperate. So let's take a look and see what we need. Logistics 3. So we need to start making steel beams and steel pipe. Okay. So there's going to be that. Ooh. Stackable pipeline support. Yes, please. I need that. Hypertubes, don't really care. I mean, advanced steel... Wait a minute. Miner marked... Honestly, if I just made a quick thing to get steel pipes going... Yeah, honestly... Because then I could get a miner Mark II. The normal extraction rate is 120 per minute. The extraction rate is modified depending on resource. No, purity outputs all destructive resources onto connected conveyor belts. That would be fun to get, in all honesty. So actually, let's start... I think that's where we'll end the stream, and I'm going to go around off camera and start placing these where I have all my miners then. So actually, yeah, let's get this all set up then. Or I need steel pipe. I might just make this 200 steel pipe. Yeah, I want a constructor doing that, in all honesty. Okay, there we go. And then I need a bunch more wire. Yeah, because I'm going to need to make a constructor, so... Over there for pipe, that's fine. All right, and yeah, that's all I need, and then I just need to start making pipe. Which is fine. We'll just do it... We're just going to do it crappy for right now, and then I will sit down and actually redesign the area for that. And then we just need some pipe. Then you may be seeing these nodes out front here. Those are electric nodes. So if I ever want to like come out with like my wire, which actually I could do with doing over here, in all honesty, that would be a good idea. So I could connect it inside the system. Honestly, that wouldn't be a half-baked idea because that is connected to that node there, and that's already connected to that. So hold on a minute. I'm going to redesign this real quick. Oh, I got a second. Much better. There we go. All right, like I said, we're going to do this down and dirty and make it very, very cheaply right now. Oh, the frames, the frames. Let's see, how are we doing on the whole... Doing plenty good on that. That's a good sign. That guy's probably all full. Oof. Frame jump's real. And again, it could be my internet, my computer. I don't know why I'm having problems with a whole bunch of stuff. But, you know, hey, shit happens. That could also be because I'm running now. There's always that aspect. Which is funny because I'm only using like 12% of my CPU, and it's just like, I can't do it. Can't do it. Well, then again, it could also be my whole system with what do you want to call it? My graphics card, because I don't have the best graphics card in the world. And you're like, well, why don't you upgrade? Well, the reason being, I put that on wrong. The reason why I don't upgrade right now, because I want to upgrade when I get my new computer. All right, we're going to make some steel pipe. And again, like I said, we're going to do this down and dirty right now. This will all... I'm probably going to rearrange all of this later. And there it goes again. All right, takes 30 per minute. I believe we produce 30 per minute. No, we produce 45. Damn, all right. It's not too bad, not too bad. And then we produce 20 of these a minute, so theoretically 10 minutes, and we should have plenty. Or I could be a jerk and speed this up. Which theoretically that should, yep, 45 per minute. We're producing exactly what we need. Beautiful. All right, and like I said, this is the down and dirty way I want to do it, so we'll go from there. If I don't keep burping. Jeez. All right, that's full. And that's full. Well, pretty much. Now with the foundry, I can make, you know, like better iron production and things like that with the coal and the copper and the stuff, but yeah, for right now that's not going to be my main priority. Yeah, see, we're already at 46, so I mean, I can keep yapping here, but I mean, let's take a look at the factory. It's definitely right here. It definitely looks nice, and you can actually see what it's starting to look like. Now, I have seen people build way bigger factories than this, obviously. Like some that would take up like this entire valley. I may do that. I may just build up and wide and everything. We'll have to see how the production goes on, you know, all this stuff. So there is that. But for the most part, I am having fun playing this game. And you may be wondering why the reason I'm yakking at you. Well, because I'm trying to wait for the steel to be done. But yeah, I might expand out the base. Like, I might make another tier over here of the base. And, like, you know, this is my heavy production section. This is, you know, my smelting section, you know, stuff like that. Well, again, we'll have to see because I don't know how it's going to work necessarily because, you know, it's a game and I'm kind of planning this out as I go a little bit. I am tearing down, rebuilding on a lot of things sometimes. So, you know, there is that. But I do really enjoy this game, honestly. Even with the, you know, me always complaining, my frame rates, you know, sucks. That's not its fault. It's my computer's fault. And probably my internet, too. You know, living in the sticks, that kind of happens sometimes. So, there is that. But other than that, I mean, everything seems to be going pretty good. Like I said, we are stepping up in the production. And like I said, I'm probably going to take most of my Mark II miners when I can build them eventually. We'll get rid of you now because I don't need you. I'm probably going to take, like, my Mark II miners and get ready to, like, start running stuff around here. So, there is that. I put it one off. Oh, that bothers me. We're going to fix this. It still bends a little bit, but it's better than it was. Actually, we can just throw the coal back in here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we'll store you there. I love that the tractors are working non-stop. Ha 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 ha. Makes it so much better. Alright, we're almost there, so very close. Just need 60 more, so about 2 more minutes, roughly. But yeah, so I'm probably going to call the stream after we unlock the Mark II miner because, like I said, I've been having trouble with frame rates today. We're actually been almost going for 3 hours now, and then, you know, I'd like to go cook dinner. That'd be kind of nice. I know some people would say, well, you could just stream and eat dinner and order out. It's like, well, I'd like to go cook, actually, so there is that. But yeah, so like I said, we did complete the highway for the coal. We got the iron set up. We got steel being produced. We got steel pipes and kind of a rickety setup right now, but that's fine. I'm okay with it. For what I want to do so far, we got the modular frames being built, which, you know, will up our other productions on a lot of things now. So, I mean, that is definitely helping on what I want to do. So, I'm not too shabby, in all honesty. And I need a couple more minutes to keep yakking because I gotta yak. I think in the next session we might try to, you know, upgrade from there, like getting encased steel, just most of my steel production up and running. But we'll have to see how that goes because obviously this is going to be a little bit of fun. And oh my god, I have dropped some frames. Because, you know, that is this game for me. It just says, you know, drop frames, you drop frames, you know, drop frames, you drop frames. Oh my god. Alright, so as we continue to watch the steel count up, I have to keep yakking. Hopefully there will be D&D this week. It will all depend on, obviously, my players and how they're feeling and their schedules. Burnt's usually there, Fenn's usually there, so I'm not too worried about that. Mallow's always there, same thing with Burnt. So it all depends on, you know, how everybody's feeling. I mean, and Sour's usually there too, but she has been a little under the weather as of late, so we'll have to see how D&D is going, and I hope you guys have been enjoying those live streams as well. I'm having a lot of fun. I won't spoil anything, but let's just say someone took a lot of damage in the last session because they made choices, and instead of backing down, they did a really good job and actually sat there and, went with what they said. I enjoyed it, so it was a plus. And the only reason we're not sweating bullets right now is because, some things happen. But I'm not going to spoil it. So there's that. All right, how are we doing on... Okay, so our max is 444. So honestly, I either need to go get more slugs to upgrade those outputs of these coal these coal generators, which I might do. Or the easier way out, I build another coal generator, but then I have to upgrade my water supply. Oh, hello. Again, I almost got hit again. I might build a walkway just like for myself next to that. And again, the other reason I could be experiencing issues is I have a lot of shit going on over here now. A lot of moving parts, as they say. All right. Yeah, and I mean, I'm thinking, like I said, about either this is going to be, strictly a power supply right here, or I might move the power supply. I don't know. It'll be an interesting idea to do that. I do have a place I could actually do that. Oh, that was one of the blobby monsters. All right. But for right now, let us get our advanced steel production going. Bada bing. Bada boom.
Milestone reached. Improved miner included to double extraction rates and improve efficiency of new pipelines. A collection of new, more complex parts is now available for crafting.
Yep,
An
all right.
additional project part can now be constructed. Further progress to the next phase is now possible.
Mm-hmm. All right, so so I need another miner, which is going to be... So I have to do all this. All right, I'm going to need to start working on getting encased steel, which will be a pain in the ass. Because that's a whole nother Megillah. But that will be for either off-screen or next time. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. If you like what we do, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, or feel free to donate if you so please. But that is totally up to you folks. So thank